Now this question says, on the grid draw an enlargement with scale factor 2 of the shaded shape. Now this is shaded shape, and this will take us to a topic I called enlargement. Okay, now enlargement, what do you mean by enlargement? Enlargement just means increasing the size of this, okay, to a bigger size. Okay, now when they give you scale factor, the scale factor actually tells you how many times you're increasing it. They say scale factor 2, that means increase this 2 times. Whatever the the height, you increase by 2. Whatever is this base, you increase by 2. For example, this one, that you were asked to increase this one by 2. Okay, now we'll just increase, this is two squares. Okay, so we'll just increase it to 4 squares. So we'd have 1 2 3 4. We'll have 4 squares. Then this is 2 2, so we increase it to 4. We have 1 2 1 2 3 4. Now we're going to join it. We'll join it to make this. So an enlargement with scale factor 2 of this is this. Now we have about 3, or will I say 2 types of enlargement. Enlargement without point, center of enlargement. Okay, enlargement with center of enlargement. This one is just ordinary enlargement. If you're just asked to enlarge something with scale factor this, or enlarge this by 2 times or something, you just go straight and do this. But when they give you center, okay, let's have another triangle here. Now it's going to be a roughly sketched triangle. Okay, if you're asked to enlarge this by scale factor 3 or 2, let's just use 2, and then you're asked to use center O, this as center O. Okay, now you will first draw outlines. We'll just draw outlines from here. From here we extend, from here we extend, and from here we extend through all the apex of the shape. We just extend points. Okay, that's from here we extend, from here we extend, and from here we extend. Okay, now when you measure this 1 2, this is 2 1 2, this is 2 boxes. Okay, now since this other one, the bigger triangle, we're told to enlarge it by 3. Okay, that means 2 times 3 is going to be 6. So the one on this side is going to be 6 triangles. You have, or 6 squares, rather. You have 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, you stop here, you know that it's going to stop here. Now for this, now you have one triangle on this way. Okay, so this way is going to be 1 times 3 3. So you have 1 2, this is supposed to pass this way, please. This is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. So it's going to stop here. It's supposed to go this way. I just did the freehand sketching. Now this is 2 2. So since we're enlarging by 3, scale factor 3, we're going to multiply 2 by 3, that's 6. So you count 1 2 3 4 5 6, and it's going to stop here. Okay, now we've gotten 3 points. So when we put our ruler and join to give us the bigger triangle. Now this gives us the bigger triangle with scale factor 3. Now if we're asked to enlarge again, if we're asked to enlarge this triangle, okay, we're asked to enlarge this triangle with center here. Okay, with center here, and enlarge by, and scale factor center, let's call this place A, center A, and scale factor 2. Okay, now what we're going to do is that we'll extend this, point to this point and drag it out. let's do that. Okay, I've extended this point to this point and I dragged it out, and then I'll also extend this point to this apex and drag it out. Okay, now I'm going to extend this point again to this apex and drag it out too. Now I have something like this. Now for this one, I'll now measure from here to here. Okay, then whatever I get, I'll multiply. Since scale factor is 3, okay, from here to here, whatever I get, I'll multiply by 3 and measure from here to that point. Now let's measure from here to here. From here to here is actually one square. Okay, since this is calibrated, you could also use your ruler to measure. From here to here is 1 square, so times 3 is going to be 3 squares. So you have 1, 2 and 3. So this point will be here. Okay, now from here to here is 2 squares, so times 3 is going to be 6. So we're going to measure 6 squares. Now this should have passed, or okay, instead of measuring 6 squares, you can just measure it out. This will be with our ruler from this point to this point. Should be about 3.3, about 3.3. So 3.3 times 3 is about 9.9. So we're still going to keep this way and measure 9.9, and that will be here. Okay, now the next point now is from here to here. Let's measure it. Now it's giving me about 3.4. Now 3.4 times 3 should be about 10.2. So it's going to be somewhere here, 10.2, and this is actually outside of our shape. Now to now draw this, we'll join this to this point. Okay, join this to this point. Then now join this point to this point. Okay, now this is our big triangle. This was a smaller triangle and this is our big triangle. Now this is how we actually do it, no matter where you're asked to enlarge from. If you're just asked to enlarge normally and you're not given a point, a center, okay, you just enlarge normally, increase the sides. But if you're given a center and that center is inside, even if it's inside the object like this, now maybe inside here, you just measure from here to this point, from here to this point, and from here to this point. Then whatever you get, we multiply by what scale factor you're given, and now drag the lines out and measure them, then connect your shape. Now that's the way we basically enlarge. Now going back to the question, we're asked to enlarge this, okay, by scale factor 2. Now we're not given any center, okay, so we'll just go ahead and enlarge. This is 1, 2, 3, so scale factor 2 means 6. So we could just start here and count 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to end here, from here to here. Okay, now this is 1, 2, 3, so we'll count 6 again from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's going to end here. Now let's use our ruler and draw it out first. Now we've drawn it. Now from here, now this is 1, okay, so we're going to count 3. 1, 2, 3. Since it's scale factor of 2, okay, we're going to count 2 rather. Since it's scale factor of 2, 1 times 2 is 2, so it's going to be from here to here. Okay, now this is 1, so times multiply by 2 and we'll have 2 here. Now this is 1. We're going to multiply by 2, so we'll have 2 this way. 1, 2. And this is 1. We'll multiply by 2 and we'll have 2 this way, okay? Anything you count here and is 1, you multiply by that scale factor and add this way. Now this is 1. We'll multiply by 2 and add 2 this way. Sorry. It's supposed to be a straight line this way. Now this is 1. We'll multiply by 2. So it's going to be 2 this way. Now you can see that this is exactly this, but increased by a scale factor of 2. Now this is where we basically do enlargement. And that's it for enlargement.